Hello everyone, I'm Pete Campbell here on the inaugural edition of Eagles Talk here on Bowmanville Eagles Pointstreaks.com, and with the head coach and the general manager of the Bowmanville Eagles, Curtis Hodgins. And Curtis, the preseason is over. Are your thoughts going into the upcoming campaign?
Well, we're excited to get going. We've got a good group here, a bunch of guys that are young and enthusiastic. We've got a lot of talent. So as a coaching staff, we're looking forward to working with this group, and we're excited about it. And we had 4 games to tune up. This is by far the best one, a great one to end it with, a real good end-to-end game with Coburg. And we got some more stuff to work with, and it's going to be a week-to-week challenge here to get these guys to play our system. But we're looking forward to it, and we can't wait to get started in Whitby Thursday.
Yeah, speaking of that, back-to-back against Whitby, your thoughts playing the Fury, getting right down to it on a home-and-home set?
Well, it's going to be good. Whitby Fury should be one of the top 3 teams in this division. They're really deep this year, and there's obviously, being so close here, we've got a good rivalry with them, and that's going to get a little heated this year, a little more heated anyways. We're playing them 6 times. So it's a great way to start. 48 hours, 2 games against your arch rival, and let's play hockey. Let's
break the team down, starting with the most important position, the goaltending.
Well, we got 2 92 goalies here. They've never played a game of Junior A. Jackson Teichroeb from London and Luke Bierworth from Quinny. We love the potential in both these guys. That's why we signed them early. 2 big kids that move well, and I think our goaltending is going to be in good hands this year. 2 guys that are going to really push each other, and we hope to provide us with some real good, solid goaltending this year.
And next in line, of course, you have the defense. Talk about your blue line core this year.
3 veterans should anchor it: John Bull, Mike Burney, and Drew Douglas. All 3 can skate. All 3 can move the puck. We're going to try to really be active with our defensemen this year and really engage them in the play. So I think our defense is going to be pretty solid. We got 4 new guys on there that we're going to have to work in here and get them used to the league. But I think our 7 defensemen all can play and all can skate, and it should be a real mobile blue line this year.
And let's talk about the forward crew. A little bit more offense expected this year?
Well, I hope so. We didn't score much last year, and we didn't score much in the preseason, so I'm hoping and praying, but we need to work on a lot of things. We didn't have much sync with our units here. We didn't have any consistency with our lineups through these 4 games. So I think once we get going, we do have some guys, Sumi and Davis, that were young guys last year that should really play prominent roles, and then we got our leading scorer back, Michael Markovic. And we got some good young talent here, and I think we're maybe 2 forwards away from being a real good group of 13 there as well, and we'll see what happens with OHL cuts here shortly.
Is it too early to determine your specialty teams, the penalty kill and the power play?
Well, last 2 games we worked on our power play a bit. We tried to get a couple units here to start working on that, and it's going to take 2 to 3 weeks into the regular season, get 5 or 6 games under our belt before they're in sync, and really we'll practice it a lot here. Special teams are the game now with the amount of penalties that are called, and special teams will win and lose your hockey games.
And what about the league as a whole? It's been a restructuring in Tier 2. This is the Central Canadian Hockey League. Maybe you can give us a little bit of an overview of the changes.
Well, 36 teams simply didn't get along well together anymore. A change was needed, and this is good. We got 21 teams. They're all on the same page. It's going to be great hockey, and I mean, from off ice, being in a general manager role here, I see how well it's being run. Got a great guy, Perry Bowles. It's the operations director here. It's pushing the ship in the right direction here. So from an off ice perspective, it's going to be a well-run league. From the on ice, I think you're going to see parity like you've never seen before with 10 teams in this East Division. Our travel is great. We got our Durham region rivals here, and we got Wellington and Coburg back, which is probably our 2 fiercest rivals from the old Eastern Division of the old JHL. So I think our fans are going to see a lot of good hockey this year, and I think it's wide open.
Yes, I was just going to say, I guess the fact that the restructuring will lead to better hockey for the fans. So people out there that might want to take in an Eagles game, what can you tell them to come to the Garnet B. Rickard Recreation Complex?
Oh, it's going to be great hockey. It's going to be wide open. You're going to have teams that are younger for the most part, but fast, skilled teams, and it's going to be, with the way the game's being called by the referees now, without hooking and holding, it's going to be fast hockey. And with Friday night games this year in Bowmanville, I think we're going to have a whole new atmosphere and hope to get our crowds back.
Curtis, all the best in the upcoming campaign.
Thanks, Peter.
Curtis Hodgins, the head coach and the general manager of the Bowmanville Eagles. I'm Pete Campbell. You're watching Eagles Talk here on Bowmanville Eagles Pointstreaks.com.